He couldn't leave you out.
Okay, what you got?
Well, we stop around every year. They call me the soap guru. I've been helping all the moms, dads, and pet owners in the community for the last couple of years go green and all natural, and we promote a youth initiative brand that creates jobs in the inner city of Charleston. So we clean up urban areas. I'm the company owner. This is my sales team I've built over the last 3 years. Our motto is we're out here selling soap, not dope, and a lot of people in the community appreciate hard work and work ethic. Quick question, Mom.
Yes,
in your 30 years of living, have you ever seen one of these right here? Permanent marker.
I have.
Check it out. This is why I've been doing so good in the community. Not only are you helping out, but you get something in return that actually works. I'm gonna show you a quick demonstration here. I've been using this all day. I was lighter than you before I started door to door, so I'm shaking and baking. Check it out, Mom. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. The cleaner has no phosphates, no bleaches, no ammonias. Safe on the skin, right here. Great on the colored clothing, no bleach, and it won't harm dogs like Mike Vick. It's gonna work on the ink, dye, fruit juice, pet stains, grass stains, Hershey squirts in the kids' underwear, dads, attitudes, and it's a spot stain remover you can throw in your laundry.
That takes out attitudes?
Yeah, I've been drinking it for 50 years.
Oh, I need a decade-long supply.
Check it out, Mom. Cleans all the way through. And the cool thing about it is, I carry it at the door. Like I said, I stop by every year. Each one of these bottles lasts 4 to 6 months. You see how that black stuff is coming on your driveway there? All the dads love to put it in the pressure washer for mold, mildew, rust, and oil. Repels fingerprints off windows. That's why we stopped selling it to criminals like OJ, and even stuff like tile, granite countertops. And a lot of the neighbors, especially in the Charleston area, they've seen the growth of the company. They've seen our videos, so they appreciate work ethic. What do you do for a cool career profession, Mom?
Oh, I'm just a lowly doctor.
For real? So you went through how many years of school? We call that delayed gratification. Yes, ma'am.
Too many.
Okay.
Too many to maybe even remember.
What type of doctor are you?
I'm an internist.
I never heard of that before, Mom.
So that's just basically not surgery.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, critical care.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I do.
And you know, that actually was a learning experience, him to understand you are who you hang around. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I happen to be what they always call me, like the good brother out of the two, but I try to show my brothers through an example of me being company owner and also an influencer and motivation. That's not about where you're from or skin colors, where you want to end up in life. So you can't always approach situations with negative thinking or stinking thinking. Sometimes you got to have positive. And I believe now, you know what I'm saying, he able to see clear for his kids, just to show him that, you know, through his an example and his experience, man, that you got to
not to do.
Yes, ma'am. And you know how, because I'm from Charleston. I went to, you know, I don't know if you're from here.
Not originally, but I've been here a long time. New York City.
Oh yeah, you're from the hood, so you got, you know it's inner cities everywhere.
I know a little bit about it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and if you work in critical care, you know the type of stuff young adults face. Door to door is not the easiest or glamorous job, but it puts you in front of positive people and it gives you a chance to kind of like learn work ethic, presentation, and positive mental attitude. So even if those guys don't become successful, they still learn something to move on.
I'll tell you something.
Yes, ma'am.
I usually shoot people like you away.
I wouldn't even never thought that, Mom. You got a positive attitude, and I come through here all the time.
You present a positive vibe to me,
ma'am.
and I like that because I think that's more of what we need in America.
Yes, ma'am.
Because America's gone down the shitter.
Talk to me.
And we need to sort of raise ourselves out of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And unite more.
Yes, ma'am.
So I thank you for doing what you're doing.
I appreciate that, Mom.
Do you have a business card?
Well, we do promote the bottles per se at the door. I got cards and everything.
Okay.
But what it does for our training courses, by you actually helping out, it helps us a lot more longer than you actually getting the card. Each bottle is $40.
$40.
It lasts a whole year, almost 6 months to a year, depending on how you use it. And it's concentrate, so it's 1 ounce of solution, 30 ounces of water. So that's why it lasts so long. And it literally cleans everything except for silk, satin, and suede. So even if you do one as a doctor, that's a great example for our training course, and it shows more young adults that people do buy in and believe into what we're out here doing. And it's cleaner. If you're not a fan of the scent, Mom, I do have unscented. So each quart makes 32 quarts.
Can I smell it?
Of course, of course. Everybody loved the, that's the unscented right there.
Oh, this is the
Yes,
unscented.
this is the citrus. As well as Facebook.
Good.
Yes, ma'am. I saw, this is a community.
All right, you got $5?
I got a couple ones. I don't think I got 5 yet, Mom. I'm just starting.
Okay.
But I might have close. I might have 4. Yeah, I got 4.
Good.
Thank you, Mom.
Now, listen to me.
Yes, ma'am.
It is very important to me
Yes, ma'am.
to communicate to the minority community that there are people out there who care about them.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna fucking start crying right now.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry.
No, Mom. Check this out. Check this out. Yo, let me show you. I want you to keep up with me because I always tell people your word does make a change. I'm a YouTuber. I'm an influencer. Okay. So with your consent, you know what I'm saying? I always ask people, stuff like this shows young adults that, I'm gonna be honest with you, that everybody ain't racist. And you go to King Street, Meeting Street, and where I'm from, Spru, they have a negative connotation to think that not only that, well, nobody won't help, but nobody won't believe in them. Yeah. You feel me? And I go door to door, and people believe in me every day, and I'm a brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad you get the positive feedback. I would imagine you get some negative.
I do. If you see the videos, you see a positive and negative.
Yeah.
I'm running what I call them is community tyrants.
I get positive and negative too.
Yes. As a doctor, see, I would never know that.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. But, you know, I have advantages in life that you guys don't.
Yes, ma'am.
And I can't necessarily change that, but I can try and communicate to my peers that giving back and unity and giving people a chance is super important.
Yes, ma'am. You ever heard of the Dream Center?
I work there.
Okay.
Wait. The medical center?
It's the Dream Center?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's affiliated with Seacoast. It's on North Rhett.
Yeah, let me show you this, Mom.
I volunteer there.
Let me show you something.
Okay.
So if you volunteer there,
yep,
then you'll know one of my biggest sponsors.
Well, I just started like 2 months ago, so let's see.
Have you ever seen this lady right here?
I can't see her.
It's about to play. This lady right here. She used to work for
Hello, how you doing there, Mom?
Dale Carnegie.
I love your energy already,
She's one of my biggest backers.
Oh, you can adopt me. I'll add a little soul to the family.
No, I don't think I know who that is. Does she still work there?
Yeah.
She does.
She does volunteer work there.
Okay.
She was an assistant for Dale Carnegie, the guy who wrote the book How to Influence. You know what I'm saying, people.
Yeah, I do.
And she was the one that put me on to the whole Dreamland thing because she works a lot in Charleston. So when you said that, I was like, you know, I don't know how popular she is there, but she definitely said she volunteers there and that she was
I only do 2 days a month because I still work, so I
next time you actually see her, you're gonna remember her because she got so much energy.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
Short little lady with glasses, you know what I'm saying? You heard the soap guy? Yeah, she gonna be okay.
I won't hit you.
It's on my name on the other card. I'm
gonna do
Chaz.
my best to promote you on my Facebook
Do that
page.
for me, Mom. Thank you. You have a lovely day and God bless.
You take it easy.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate for that energy, Mom. Nah, we need that passion. We need that passion. Look. The other day, I met a guy. He had I'll be honest with you, know me. He had a Trump hat on, and and he was just so inspired with just the movement, and it kind of threw me off because I told him, I'm gonna be honest with you, sir, and you'll see the video because I posted it. I said, nobody would believe a person with a Trump hat would say that, and he was like, you know, that's a whole bunch of BS, you know what I'm saying? People put that on people, you know what I'm saying? I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? I love everybody for who they are, and I love this guy for what he did for the country, but it has nothing to do with race or anything like that. So you can't take it personal when people have those type of views. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
But a lot of people, they look at it and they be like, they get negative. Like, oh, you got a Trump hat, and they automatically think somebody's a bad person. And that's not cool, though.
No, you're right. It's not cool.
Yes, ma'am.
But
look, he's from the hood. I like Mom.
I mean, I totally get what you're saying.
He was positive. He was all positive.
I mean, that's great. Yeah. I don't think most of them are.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. Okay, I'm speaking generalizations, right? I mean, Trump promoted ripping families apart. These poor immigrants who are trying to get into the country.
That's messed up.
Taking their kids away from the parents. I mean, that's
crazy.
I think there is there is systemic racism in the Republican and the Democratic Party. So
I feel like it's more of a gray area between how people view their finances with the presidential campaign.
Oh, yes.
Versus it being more so it's more like
100%.
who can make me the most money.
That is exactly correct.
And he was a businessman. So
sure was.
that's how, like I said, I'm not spoiled, but I have a conservative mind where I believe that you are whatever you work for, opposed to asking for handouts. Now, there's nothing wrong with asking for handouts, but as we've seen throughout this pandemic, some people can abuse handouts, you know what I'm saying, and not use them to correct people. Wait, some people, you know, this changed, you know, a lot of people's lives. Some people, you know what I'm saying, abuse people like yourself that work very hard to get here. You know what I mean? So it's just a thin line in a gray area of how we view things.
Absolutely.
And it's all on you to kind of like meet people, talk to people, and not have a, you know, negative, because I wouldn't have been able to get to where I